Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's KADIWORLDTV, and today we will be ranking the Death of Slim Shady, Coup De Grâce. Did I say that right? From worst to best. Now I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this was a difficult album to rank. This album got so many good songs. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe and share the video. Also stay tuned because I have bought 2 vinyls, right? I reached 800 subscribers and I want to do a giveaway for those vinyls, and you don't want to miss out on that. I think it ships in August or October. I forget. I'm gonna put a screenshot. I don't know why I got those 2 months mixed up, but it's not coming right away. But when it does, I'll be hosting a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Now, before I even, rank the album, I just want to say right here, this is his best album since the Marshall Mathers LP2. Kamikaze was alright. Sides A and B's was decent. B fell off for me. And we're not going to talk about Revival. And this is coming from a stand. Like, I'm not no regular, critic. Like, I actually fuck with this man's music. But enough glazing. We going to start. Number 16 is Toby. Now, it's not a bad song, but since I got the entire album, I really don't care for this song that much. Every verse on this song is great. Baby Tron rapping his ass off, Big Sean rapping his ass off, and then M just casually ripping the beat to shreds. It's a decent listen, but when you compare it to the other 15 tracks, I really don't care about it that much. This could have went to somebody else's album. It don't even fit the album narrative, I'm being honest. That's all I got to say. I'm moving on. So number 15 is Head Honcho. Now, before I even get into the song, I'm gonna just say that Easy Meal is overrated as fuck. He not trash, but he just not my cup of tea. I don't know why he put him on this album, but I'm not gonna shit on him. I could be totally wrong. It's just based off the IDK song. The other song they did together was Realist. You okay? You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully Young Zach don't come after me for saying that, because he's his biggest fan or whatever. But I will say this. I like this line right here. Give a fuck if you hate me worse than each track on Revival. I don't know about y'all, but it sounds like he admitted that he took an L with that album. That's growth. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, that's growth. And also, I had notices on my notes. The beat reminds me of Things Get Worse, kinda. Like, I don't know how, but it sounds like a modern version of it. Let me know if I'm tweaking, please. I don't want to be the only one who feel this way. But that's it for Head Honcho. Number 14 is Road Rage. Now, with this song, right, it's not a bad song. It's actually a really good song, but I will say that this song got this one funny line. It says, "Ain't never really truly over until Lizzo sings." This shit was funny as fuck on the first listen. Like, I think I yelled in my Airbnb because I was in St. Louis when I heard the album for the first time. This shit was funny. And then he got this line, "And we should be extra nice instead of honest. Instead of exercise, it's easier to find a triple extra size." And I'm like, that is factual. We need to stop enabling people. Like, we let people get away with so much shit. It's unnecessary. This generation soft as hell, so I agree with him. I see what he was trying to cook up with this entire song. But this song does not have replay value. Now, if you listen to the album in full, it's cool. I'm gonna listen to it, but I'm not gonna go out my way and be like, "Hey Siri, play Road Rage." It's never going to happen, ever. But good song though. Number 13 is Bad One. Now, I had a problem with this song at first because it sounds like something from Music to Be Murdered By. And honestly, I don't want to hear that. Like, I want to hear the Death of Slim Shady, Coup De Grâce. Oh wait, hold on, y'all. 1 second. Now, with this first line, I really like this. It's stupid, but I like it. You say you're looking for miniature golf. Thought you say you're looking for men to jerk off. Like, just stupid shit like that. It makes me laugh. And then it kind of reminded me of that one line on Love Game when he said, "You want an intimate date. I want an intimate date." Like, I like how he flipped words. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. And then this part, "A line of blush foundation kit, cause it's you, a makeup set." Like, I heard the makeup foundation bars too many times, like from Lil Wayne, G Herbo. It was kind of cool to hear that one more time, but it was funny how he said it. He got like this robotic flow, but that's it. Number 12 is Trouble. Now, this song, I wish it was longer. I think it's only 41 seconds. This song reminds me of those 2 Jay-Z songs of, I think, Magna Carta. It was Beach is Better and Versus. And I walked away and I'm just like, that's it? But I get it. It was an interlude, but still. So yeah, that's it. Number 11 is Houdini. Now, this would be way higher, but I heard it so many times. I think it averages out at 40 plays on my replay 24, but still a great song. And I don't even need to explain the Megan Thee Stallion line. Like, that shit was goated. Cause I have zero doubt that the whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bears out. Like, I love that part because that part just sounds like classic Eminem. Number 2 is Somebody Save Me. Now, before y'all get mad and be like, why is this on the list? This song is important. It is, but I prefer Temporary, which is the better song. But this song ain't bad though, and I'm gonna tell you why. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up. How the fuck I not love you more than a pill? Now, bro, this is the reason why I don't do drugs, y'all. This is the reason I don't drink. Because just like when you get under influence, it changes who you are as a person. And then you just hear the regret in his voice. I like this whole segment. I'm not gonna read out the whole thing. I'm gonna put it right here. Like, this is literally a what if scenario if he didn't give up the drugs. It's like an open letter to his family, even his fans that kept up with the drug addiction. And then this last part is like, it gave it away, but I like it anyway. He said, it's like I'm stuck in an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around, be able to walk her and Lainey down. I didn't put the whole thing, but yeah, real nigga shit, bro. Keep making these type of songs, bro. And you not retiring, nigga. You not fooling me. I know you got another album in the tuck. Make more songs like this. But that's it. Number 9 is Guilty Conscious 2.
What?
I just want to say something before I get into Guilty Conscious 2. This is low on the list because I told you it is hard to rank this album. Now, with this song in particular, I just love how he just, you know what I'm saying, exposes himself as a hypocrite. He has done this in the past, but I like how he includes him and Slim Shady to, like, you know, expose that stuff about him. Now, that's out the way. I'm gonna read out the lines. So Slim Shady said, and I know that Chris Reeves song was recorded in 2004 for Encore. Fuck you, take it off for. And so Marshall said, cause he died. And Slim Shady said, man, that motherfucker did that on purpose to ruin a song for us. Which is, that's so mean, bro. Like, Slim Shady is an asshole. I like this because this also, like, exposes him as a hypocrite too, because he's guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's talking about it. He took it off the album and put it back, what, 20 years later? Yeah, literally 20 years later. And so I like this line right here too. Say you're sorry, you didn't mean any of it. And then Slim Shady said, I'm sorry, Marshall's a pussy. He's Dre and Jimmy's puppet, my bad. Sorry, he gives a fuck, but pretends he doesn't. I feel like this whole song is deeper than what it is. Like, it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to kill off Slim Shady, allegedly. But yeah, that's number 9. I love that song. Okay, now this song right here, number 8. This song was extremely hard to rank. And then honestly, I listened to the album 4 times. I might listen to it again and re-rank, but after 4 times, I'm putting Renaissance at number 8. Damn, this hurt. Nobody knows this except my friends. Relapse is my second favorite Eminem album. Like, I feel like this album gets shitted on a lot. So it was kind of amazing. It was amazing to hear this Relapse type song as an opener. I'm like, yes, we in for a motherfucking treat. The song is very short, so I ain't got much to say, but I do like this part right here. Through hell I went, accelerant from lack of melanin. Felon in school, smart Elliot with, like, bro, you hear the rhyme scheme? Like, stop playing with him. And then on this part, he said, soon as I quit giving a fuck, I started to sell a bit. Come on, man. Stop playing with the GOAT, bro. Stop playing with the GOAT. I'm glazing. But yeah, this was a great song. Now, number 7 is Temporary. This was also hard to rank. I wanted to put this in top 5, but it just couldn't fit because me personally, I feel like, actually, I got 2 reasons. The first reason is, like, if I want a better Temporary, I will go listen to Mockingbird. I will go listen to When I'm Gone. And if you want to sneak Haley's song in there, you got those 3 songs that's far superior than this song. Me, this is my opinion. I would rather listen to those 3 songs anyway. The second reason is, like, the songs I put above this song, I listen to it at least 10 times more than this song. So this was going to be number 7 regardless. But I just like how he tricked us with this song. When he started off, he said, a lot of people ask me if I'm afraid of death. If you are a real fan, you know those songs he start that off with is his most toxic, most ignorant songs ever. I think it's Still Don't Give a Fuck and Criminal. And I think there's one more, Evil Twin. Those 3 songs, he started that off with. Nah, not this time, buddy. This is a love letter to the person he loved the most, his daughter. You gotta think about the marketing behind this whole album too. His last trick. He tricked me, dude. I thought he was gonna rap about some shit. Like, I thought he was gonna rap about the game. He's gonna rap about more transgenders, something. PDF files. Like, I thought he was gonna talk about something, but nah, he's talking about Haley. So I thought that was a cool little trick. But enough yapping. I'm gonna explain the lines. Well, not explain, but point out what I like the most. I love the chorus. Like, I know Skylar Grey gets a lot of flack, but Skylar Grey did her thing on this song. Y'all gonna let her rock. We gonna let her rock. Get off her dick. And I love this line right here where he said, "But don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier." Like, that's a reference to Haley's song. Like, bro, there's so many Easter eggs in this whole album. And I think that's why I like it so much, because it just goes on and on and on. Like, this is a fan service Marvel movie, but in an album. Not fuck with it. This almost made me cry, by the way. He said, "Just think about how you were little and you and I back and forth to the studio. You were strapped in the backseat because you was my little sidekick." I don't know why I just said that so fast. I should just rap it how he rapped it, because I remember my dad's going crazy. 97 Bunny and Clyde. And if I'm not mistaken, there's one more, but I don't know off the top of my head, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, now with the outro, this was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes me back to Eminem's show. He said, "I can make you laugh and cry with the same line." Bro, if you was crying and you heard this outro, you was definitely laughing. Haley called Eminem a bitch, and it seems like that's literally the only person on earth who can get away with that. You know what I'm saying? So that was cute to hear. Number 6 is Habits. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I lost my shit first listening to Habits, but this rhyme scheme in the second verse was just crazy. Shout out to Spit It, because he actually made a video on this, and then he just casually rapping, and then he got a Bruce Jenner diss in there. Like, it was just classic M 100%. Now with this part I'm about to mention, it's not really like, you feel what I'm saying, bar crazy, but I'm so glad he spoke on this. So he said, "And to them girls who brought tits to get attention, then get hit on by ugly men who are creeps, not in your league. So you pretend that you are a victim and me to them." I'm like, bro, this had to be said. I'm so sick of you hoes doing this on Instagram. He said, "Bitch, get off the internet. You haven't even fed your kids dinner yet." Like, bro, these girls be so, and not all girls, but y'all know who I'm talking about, the OF girls. They be so quick to post pictures of themselves naked, get attention. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as they get the wrong type of attention, it's like, come on, bro. Like, stop the bullshit. And then, yeah, and then it's so funny because the OF girls be the main one with kids. Like, that was the funny part about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Stop doing that shit. Now, this next line was crazy. He said, "I got an infrared like the ginger step kid who pissed the bed." Now, I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was just rhyming shit just to rhyme, but no. Somebody on Genius actually explained the shit, and it's crazy. We go to an N, obviously they got beds. A ginger got red hair. Why am I even explaining this? I'm not No Life Shaq, but it is what it is. I like that line. And I also like this part. You know what I'm saying? Because he brought back the South Park references. Like, I think it was on the Marshall Mathers LP2, the one, I mean, he got the self-titled song, and he, do his Cartman impression. So I'm glad he brought it back. And then he made a very good point too. He said, "Would this rhyme be okay if South Park had did it? Would it make you less angry if Cartman spit it?" Now, this is funny because, like, obviously M's career and South Park go back to back. Like, they go side to side. They've been out as long, and they both offensive. But when it comes to South Park, we don't get offended. We just laugh at the shit. I found that crazy that he even included that, because it's like, why would you get offended by my word, but you're not getting offended by South Park? And then he bring back his classic outro. I'm just playing, little people. You know I love you. Number 5 is Brand New Dance, originally named Christopher Reeves. May he rest in peace. But nah, though, I love this first verse. He said, "Was Friday night, no day for the prom. Just got caught checking off by your mom." Like, it ain't nothing too special about this song. I just like The classic Eminem encore sound, how he rapping, he just saying some bullshit. And I think this song was like a break before it really get too crazy, because this is a technical ass album. And I think like the first four is strictly the reason because they are too technical, if that makes sense. And also I love the outro because it's an Easter egg to Encore. You know, he was rapping in that, what they call that shit, I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna just put the word in my hand. Number 4 is Evil. I love this chorus. I love the production. I love the voice switches. I love everything about this album. Yeah, I love this song so much. And then I love this part right here. He said, I got all the dope, so send me all the matics and watch me shoot them up. Like, send me all the matics. The old man still got it, and we love to see it. When I heard this song the second time, I tried to rap it on the plane. Didn't go so well. It was turbulence. He says all of this shit, right? Just to rhyme Skylar Grey, hepatitis A. How do you do this? Okay, now I love this part in the beginning of the third verse because you just hear Slim Shady completely taking over. Like, I thought I was hearing a soundtrack of Spider-Man 3 or something. It reminded me, like, you know, when the symbiote take over Spider-Man completely. This what this sounds like. He said, holy shit, Kate Jenner just flipped. She told me knock the shit off quick and just get up for dick. And I had a bad day. I just slapped Dre. Do not tell me what I can't say. That's gay. Like, I'm not gonna say the rest because it was pretty, like, you know, suspect. And then this part right here, I'm not gonna rap it and embarrass myself, but this flow was crazy. I know I said this, but how, bro? What's your secret? He was rapping his ass off this whole project. But the last thing, and I'm gonna stop glazing this song, this double entendre was so sick. He says so much bloodshed that when he bled from his head gash, it's kind of like I'm a bookworm, cause I ain't stopping till everything gets red. I'm gonna just say this real quick then, because I actually forgot to mention this earlier in the review. He was just shitting out doubles and triples this whole project like it wasn't nothing. And I believe he did it on the previous 3 albums, but on here, on Coup De Grâce, it just sounded so like natural, like he wasn't even trying, like he was just shitting them out. How do you, bro, you like 67 years old, bro. Like, number 3 is Fuel. Man, this song got crack in it because I can't stop listening to it. I can't stop listening to this and the other 2 that I'm about to talk about. But hey, just snap. All of my niggas gonna ride with it in the pocket of the rocket like Katie Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. Like, what? Boy, stop playing with JID, bro. And then this flow was crazy. I'm gonna try my best to rap it. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute because I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business. I'm not gonna rap that shit no more, bro. But just know that this man was spazzing. G is step. And I also like how he rapped about some real shit. We're gonna talk about the GOAT's verse. Got so many essays. He said, wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Like, I like this because it was a reference to the Slim Shady song. That was a cool little Easter egg. I'm definitely not rapping this part, but I love what he said. You're either smoking crack or you're playing stickball in the street because you must be on base if you thinking you can touch my car. If you know, you know. Then I love this part. Like, a lot of people don't know, but he actually did this before on Stimulate, but I'm glad he did it again, where he used that con, you know, the con alliteration throughout the whole part of this verse. I like that shit. But yeah, great ass song. Now, the first 2 songs, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say this right now. The first 2 songs is interchangeable. You're gonna see 2-1 for this one, and the next one's gonna be 1-2 because they interchangeable. Like, these songs is peak. Like, honestly, bro, like, I'm cool if they don't become hit songs, but y'all better talk about these songs for the next decade or I'm gonna be mad. Now, number 2, I'm also knock on wood because I don't believe in the devil, but I really like this song. So number 2 is Lucifer. I'm gonna say this right now. This song got the best beat on the album. Dr. Dre killed this shit. This is that pure relapse peak sound. I use the word peak a lot. Peak of the dick. Nah, though, all jokes aside, though, we gonna get right into the lyrics. I'm glad he brought back this people. It feels so good to be back. It's that he actually said bad this time around, but I like this because this was in Square Dance, I believe. I know we was just in for some crazy shit. The way he started off this fucking verse, he said, "Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, cause they so damn ticked off bitter, they want me to bounce like fabric softener." This man ran banned, kicked off Twitter with fabric softener. Like, how do you do this? Enough glazing. This part is funny. I also forgot to mention this, but this nigga Kanye, I don't give a fuck if he changed his name. The nigga name is Kanye. This man caught so many strays this entire album. It was fucking hilarious. This was the best line about Kanye. He said, "We just got rid of Ye. Go kick rocks with him." Like, obviously, Ye, drugs, block. Like, I ain't gotta explain, but that was a cool little double. Like I said, bro, this whole album, he was just shitting out doubles and triples like it was nothing. Keep doing that. You on to something. But I'm gonna try to wrap this part. I just really love this flow. Thanks to one mess with my mans, probably. I bet it's my ex Molly. I bet him to death. I already said with the head. I smell the fresh scent. Oh! I tried my best, but that flow was crazy. I just like how he said this part. Now all I see is dollar signs, loser. Bitch, I was in them trenches like the Columbine shooters. I like this part right here because it was an Easter egg. They say I don't know struggle no more. That's a joke. Bitch, the fucking elevator in my mentions broke. Like, if you know, you know. It's Easter eggs from Elevator, and then it's Easter eggs from So Far, and then now, boom. Like, this was just, I'm telling you, this was like an album just full of Easter eggs. And I like this part right here because 11 years ago, he publicly apologized to his mother, but I like how he actually said it in the song. And the way he said it was funny. He said, "I put that shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm." Hey, that shit is gonna be funny forever. Coup De Grâce. I'm sorry. Might as well go looking for smoke with Lamar, bro. Now with this bar, I just like how he pointed out that Kendrick won, but it's like you have a better chance beefing with him with me, and that was kind of like a cool little shout out. So on this part right here, Slim Shady and Eminem is actually having a conversation with each other, and so Slim Shady was like, "Why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person?" And then M says, "But when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies." Like, that's true. Like, when you get so much clout in the industry, bro, you can't say nothing. You have to dig right and enable everything, bro. I'm not gonna get into that because y'all didn't come here for that. Man, ain't that some damn truth? You can't say shit when you pop in. I plan to do this YouTube shit for the rest of my life, but I don't want more than 300,000 subscribers. I'm manifesting it because, like, I'd rather be a C-list or a D-list celebrity. Pause. On the D-list. I don't want to be on the D-list. That's kind of G-A-Y. All just aside, I can get it because y'all not gonna take away my freedom of speech. Fuck that. I'm gonna say how I feel and I'm gonna speak what's on my mind. But it ain't about me. We back to this part. He had this idea on Rap God when he said, "To be a computer, it must be in my genes. I have a laptop in my back pocket." But here he actually almost failed. You know what I'm saying? He brought out Levi's, Gap, the store. And he said, "You reap what you sow." I must weave rhymes. This a lot of W's and R's, so apologize. So seamlessly that I'm a leave eyes in the state belief, but also he's talking about Levi the jeans. My jeans is a trait, so the Gap, the store, is in our jeans, right? I forgot the last part. He said that's what it seems like. Keep cooking, Eminem. Okay, number one. Look, it is so much shit that I could say about this song. I'm gonna be real with you, but I'm gonna just talk about the best parts. Antichrist. This song is amazing. First of all, this entire song is just Eminem and Slim Shady just tag teaming this beat, this goofy ass beat. Do 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 do. Like, it's so goofy, but it fit. And you know what I'm saying? I think that was the whole point of the song too. Like, you're not worried about the production. You just hear rapping. You hear the technical. You hear the flow, the voice changes, the rhyme schemes. It's just so effortlessly, bro. This song got so many funny bars. Like, I think this is the funniest song on the track, in my opinion. Like, yeah, he rapping, but it's so much funny shit that going on in this song. Like, the first bar when he talk about Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj scissoring, and also that was a double entendre because, you know, SZA, the singer, because he said cut it out. Like, that was cool. I would like to see them scissor. Like I would love to. This was a pleasant surprise to hear this voice. He said, knock, knock. Hey, why you crying for you? Cause I booed you. Well, bitch, I'm trying to get some head up in the soup, Baruch, but you have no clue what you're doing, do you? Like the exact cadence, like, bro, if you know, you know, like if you heard all I think about, he said something similar to this. Well, he used Toyota, not Subaru. That was like the coolest rhyme scheme ever. And then this how he rapped on So Much Better. But these bitches ain't shit. I'd rather leave my dick in the ditch. Some shit like that. I forget. But it's the exact same cadence, slightly different. And I thought that was like a cool Easter egg. And then he say, I suck my blank better than you do. Just stupid. Now this part was crazy. He said, yeah, I'm sick like the term mentally ill, but more sick as in the term mentally ill. I'm gonna say it again. How do you do this? So basically, he's talking about when he's terminally ill, terminally, two tamales, please, to go. Now I'll just say he's talking about terminally ill. He's talking about like how skilled he is as an MC. But then in the second bar, he's talking about like, yeah, he's mentally ill. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of crazy. That was cool. And then you hear Slim Shady asking Eminem a question, and then Eminem answers. He's like, Antichrist, how come you can't be nice? Look who's talking, dog. Like Brian from Family Guy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that Family Guy line, I thought he was just rapping just to rap. But I remembered, if you watch Family Guy, Brian does not believe in God. Like, I just felt like this man was just born to rap, because like, how do you? And then let me explain this too. I don't think that was intentional. That was an accidental bar, if I'm being honest. Now I am not gonna rap this part. You know, you talk about the Cassie situation, and then he put a spin on it. And then I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard the song, my mouth dropped. Like I was like, because it was just so shocking. But I like how he put a spin on it. And he had said she probably ran out the room with his plastic third leg. You know what I'm saying? I was ignorant, but it was so clever. Like, the man's a clever guy throughout this whole album. And he said a bunch of funny shit. Now, this part, I'm really debating if this is my favorite part. Like, this part is crazy if you think about it. So, obviously, he talks about the Will Smith slap, right? But then he brings up Gorilla Glue. If you got sticky fingers, that means you steal stuff out the store, the 5-finger discount, right? But he put a spin on it and say, word to Gorilla Glue, I don't need sticky fingers to steal on you. If you don't know what that sound was, that was me turning on the fireplace, because that shit was fire. And then the funniest part out the whole song, Bizarre's verse. The man said, where's Bruce Jenner at? I want to fuck that hoe. Where's Megan Thee Stallion at? I want to suck that toe. I ain't gonna lie. Normally, if you gonna put some shit like this at the end of the song, I'm skipping it. But I literally haven't skipped it one time. And I think I listened to it at least 25 times. His verse funny as fuck. He said, all gas, butt naked, all ass. Like, he just saying stupid shit and it's funny. But yep, Antichrist is at number 1. This was a fun listen. Honestly, bro, like, I'm gonna be thirsty for new Eminem music after this year, but he can take his time, because this was a masterpiece in my opinion. Like, after 4 listens, this is definitely top 5. I don't care what nobody say. I don't give a fuck about no Kamikaze. I don't give a fuck about Revival. And side A and B was decent, but I'd rather much hear this. It sounded like he took his time. Like, he sounded like he was hungry. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his elevator is broken. We don't know. But the man sounded hungry. If you don't like Eminem, I understand. But I encourage you to at least listen to this album. This was a good, fun listen. If you just want to hear rapping, insensitive jokes, dark humor, this is your project for you. Now, honestly, I want to rank all the albums, you know, his whole discography. You know what I'm saying? Since we got this. But I'm gonna need at least 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that video cooking up. And knowing me, I'm probably gonna drop it anyway, but not instantly. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what's your favorite song. And like and subscribe if you haven't. You watched the whole video and you didn't like or subscribe. If you didn't share, you know, I can accept that, because you want to know if the video is good or not. But you could at least like and subscribe. Oh, wait, I got one more thing. Like I said in the beginning, I ordered 2 vinyls, right? Y'all can have them bitches. I'm gonna do a giveaway. What I just need you to do is like and share the video, right? Comment your favorite song, follow me on Instagram, and we're gonna go for there. We're gonna go from there. Coup de Grâce. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it. I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace out.